The 80s are back. Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be unboxing some brand new Barbie reproduction dolls from the 80s with Barbie Peaches and Cream and the Christie Golden Dream. The Peaches and Cream doll was a pre-order that happened back in May of this year, I believe, and now she's getting shipped out to people. And Christie is actually still available on Mattel Creations. She released back in October. The pricing for both of these is very similar. I believe she's like 60 and she was like 70 or something, so she's a bit more expensive, but yeah. I thought since they're both dolls, reproductions from the 80s, I better review them both in a video together because it just makes too much sense. I always love getting reproductions of older Barbies because then they get to use the vintage like the older superstar body sculpts, and then they get to use like older head sculpts and stuff. Peaches and Cream is one of my grails, so I'm just so happy to have her, even if her quality isn't as good as the first reproduction doll of her. And Christie here, she has the Steffi face mold, and she just looks so vibrant in her getup, and I'm just, yeah, I'm feeling the 80s vibes, and I am loving it. Closer look at the packaging for Peaches and Cream. Honestly, I'm just loving how nostalgic the look is here. We have the logo as well in gold. We have the Barbie signature logo here as well in the bottom. Here's a little sign that says 1985. That's when she initially came out. And then we have a beautiful background here with flowers and the Barbie logo. Obviously, the doll herself is in the center. She looks amazing. And then rotating it to the sides, we do have more of the ongoing pattern here with the peach blossoms, ribbons, and the Barbie logo. Then in the back, we have the same little title here of 1985. We have some beautiful artwork of Barbie herself in the Peaches and Cream look. And then here is just some text, which you can pause and read if you wish to do so. It's really nice to always get some informational recaps of some iconic eras for Barbie. I do want to say, I'm not sure I'm not sure if this is AI. It does look a little sus to me. It could be AI generated, this image of Barbie. So could this be AI, and the pattern here as well. Obviously, I would hope it's not. It does look, you know, like those older art styles for Barbie. But again, with Mattel nowadays and MGA and just all companies really, you can never be sure. Here's Golden Dream Christie. Her packaging is much slimmer, much more similar to the Superstar Reproduction packaging as well that they've done. Here is the logo, Golden Dream Christie. We have some artwork, and I do believe this artwork and the one we'll see in the back is the same that they used, you know, back in the day. Here is the doll herself. We do have some more artwork of Christie here. That looks so stunning. I love the way older Barbie artworks look. Here on the back, we can see some more description of the doll, and you can pause and read if you wish to do so. And then here is no more than 20,000 because this was also a gold label doll. Anyway, it's time to get these dolls unboxed. So stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below, and let's get into it. Starting off with Christie Golden Dream, since she debuted back in 1980 before Peaches and Cream Barbie. So we do have a certificate for her as per usual. She has, it says gold label here, and it just says the same usual stuff here. So yeah, pretty nice. And then we have a stand for her, which is the hollow base. And we do have the, you know, plastic waist grasp here. It does fit her well, but the problem with these Barbie stands is that they always make the doll lean forward. I don't know why, but this plastic piece always is bent forward a little bit. Basically, these stands suck, but we already knew that. And now we, of course, get to the doll herself, Christie, and she has the original, you know, 80s Barbie body here with the twisting hips, and we have the posable arms here. So her outfit is basically all made up of the same fabric. The pants are separate, and then underneath she's wearing like a bodysuit, I believe. I'm not taking it off, but from what I can see, this is a bodysuit underneath, and then we have pants, and then we have these two extra pieces, which are supposed to be kind of like, oh, mix and match kind of thing, you know? So starting off, we have her face, which is gorgeous. She has the stuffy face sculpt, which is super nice on Christie here. Some brown eyes, fairly natural makeup, nothing too much here to see, just some blushing and some peachy lipstick. Her earrings are the iconic superstar earrings with the little gold kind of bronze jewel here in the center on both sides. Her hairstyle is simple. We have it side swept here. And then we have a couple of streaks here in like a light kind of bronze, like brown. It's a very nice like honey brown blonde shade that contrasts with the darker hair in her rooting. So it's basically a lower ponytail that they stuck into a hairnet here. Now I like how tidy this is with the hairnet, so I'm not gonna remove the hairnet, but basically it's just some curls here which look really nice. The hairband is brown, which is interesting. And yes, now we get to her the close-up for the outfit. So like I mentioned, this is a bodysuit underneath. We do have like a sweetheart neckline here, which is really cool. Tied around the top, we have this little piece, which you can remove, but as you can see, they're kind of like tagged down here. So I'm just gonna leave it on. I like the way it looks here. But underneath this, we do have a necklace here with the same kind of like jewel in gold. You can see here, the bodysuit is also attached via the buttons. So that's really nice. And then, yes, she does have these really nice sleeves or like arm warmers. They are the same fabric like her outfit, so they do match perfectly. We have a ring here, which has the same kind of jewel, bronze jewel in the center. She does not have painted nails, but I don't think these dolls usually had painted nails in the superstar era. Then yes, she has these pants, which are very simple. They're very simple. They do feel, I don't know how to explain it, but the fabric, this fabric used for the entire outfit, it's kind of sturdy. I don't like it. It's not bad fabric. It's not cheap per se, but it does feel like it has a sturdiness to it that I don't love. So wrapped around these trousers, we do have this like overskirt piece, which is softer. I like this piece a lot. It's you know, it has a trim here in gold, and then it's also tied here in the front. So very lovely. This is very cool, the stripes. And then going down to her shoes, they are some simple, you know, see-through looking heels with the clasp here in the front. Okay, so this is right. This is not broken, but these actually just ripped. So you can see here, this actually just broke. So they're supposed to be like this, but they just broke. So yeah, yay, be careful, y'all. Anyway, overall, I think she's really pretty. I just wish the fabrics used were better, high quality. They really just do feel a bit too sturdy and rigid. And the heels, they broke way too easily. But yeah, overall, still really gorgeous. And yes, now we get to Peaches and Cream Barbie. She also has her certificate here of authenticity, same thing, gold label as well. And then her stand is the same, but the base is in white instead of black. So it has the same issue where the doll leans forward and it just really sucks. But now we get to the doll and wow, Peaches and Cream Barbie has been one of my grails for a very, very long time. So when I found out that they were reproducing this doll again for the second time, actually, the first time was back in like 2015 or something, part of the My Favorite Barbie collection. I was actually planning on getting that one, but she's really expensive on eBay, so I'm really glad that she got reproduced a second time here for the anniversary of Peaches and Cream, and she looks great. I'm happy to have her, and she just looks amazing in person. The volume of the dress is something else. I love how soft it is, you know, the colors. And then this little wrap here around her head that you can like position differently. She is just really one of the best popular Barbie dolls ever. So starting off with the face, she of course has the superstar face sculpt, and her eyes are crystal blue. We have a hint of blue, a hint of purple as well here in the eye color. She has some lavender eyeshadow here going all the way around, some mascara. We have some blushing as well, some peachy lipstick, and then her earrings are the signature superstar earrings. But here, the center is just silver There is no other color. We have the same kind of necklace here with the kind of silver jewel crystal in the center. Her top is separate. It's like got this really nice texture, and it has this iridescence to it that kind of makes it shine in different colors, like of the rainbow. It's just, it really looks so pretty. She has this tied around little belt here, which has this poof in the front. This ties in the back. It is a separate piece. We have the top here as well, which is closed here in the back via clasps as well, buttons. So that's really nice. And for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, we also have a button here for, I guess, this piece, because this piece does have 2 of these as well for the opening. So you can see here, they also have this kind of function. So maybe they thought like you're supposed to connect this here on the top. Okay, but like now what? It's still, there's no other end for this one here. So there's no way to connect these both here, only on one side. So I'm not really sure what the function is, like what I'm supposed to do with this and this, you know? Speaking of, we do have this wrap as well, which is the same fabric like the dress, you know? Just the tulle, and then we have, yeah, just the ends have these 2 buttons, the closure. And it's really nice and soft, and you can definitely like position this in different ways on the doll, like, you know, behind her, over the head, or, you know, lower. And then you can like have it draping or just on one side. It really is super pretty and fun. Her hair, by the way, is styled in the back here with a half ponytail. It is the signature blonde for Barbie, you know. It has some highlights and stuff. It's the quality is fine. It's not bad. There's no gel. It's just kind of dry, I guess. There's just no volume here. It's just kind of straight, which to me feels like not right, because usually these superstar Barbies, they have like volumes and stuff, right? But this hair feels kind of flat to me. Moving on, we do have her ring, which is matching her earrings and jewelry. And then the skirt obviously is a separate piece, and the way it is kind of structured is really beautiful. So basically we have this underlayer. So this is one piece. It has this really nice soft layer as the base, and then we have this like really like peachy tulle layer over it, and then over this, you know, we do have this layer, which kind of drapes over all of it and cascades at the bottom with these poofs here as well of tulle with the different shades. It's just so gorgeous, like the way it just kind of poofs out and stuff. It's probably even better on the past versions of this doll, because while I do love the way it looks, and it is soft, it's not like the softest fabrics I've ever felt. So I do think it's probably, you know, better in like the last reproduction that they've done, but still visually, I mean, it just looks great. Here is the back. So you can see it is gathered here in the back. I wish it was like, it wasn't sewn together here, because I do feel like when it's not, there's like more dimension, you know? And here's the skirt. So yeah, super pretty. And now the shoes. The shoes are very simple. They're just some peachy heels. And yeah, they're gonna come off, so be careful. Overall, she is just a stunning doll. And yes, please give us more reproductions, because this, I mean, it's just iconic. But that does it for my little unboxing review here of the new reproductions of Barbie, Peaches and Cream, and Christie Golden Dream. Both dolls that originally came out back in the 80s, 1985 and 1980 for Christie. As reproductions, I think these are really gorgeous dolls. The fabrics and quality obviously is different from the originals. I don't have the originals, so for me, I don't care. But if you are looking for like the accurate, you know, quality, it is different. You know, it's just, it's made from today, and the old ones were made back in a day. So obviously they're just going to be a little bit bit different, you know, with the fabrics used for these dolls. They're just updated and not the same quality. But I love the faces. I think they captured them well. The packaging is nice. These certificates are what they are. I just hope that they will improve the stands in the future. These Barbie signature stands are really not good. They're really cheap, and they always make the doll stand like this, you know, leaning forward, and it looks really bad. So, but yes, for now, I'm happy. These look really gorgeous together, and I'm hoping to see many more reproductions coming soon. I wonder who's coming next, who's getting reproduced next. But what do you think of these reproductions of Barbie Peaches and Cream and Christie Golden Dream? Let me know down below who is your favorite, and did you have any of these two originals back in the day? I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course. No pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way, and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.